Almost 13.8 billion years ago, a remarkable event took place. The Big Bang, the instant when time and space were created. Beginning with the ever-growing entity we refer to as the universe. Hello and welcome to Z. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. The cosmos is all that we can touch, feel, experience, measure, or detect, down to the smallest subatomic particles. To the biggest galaxies, to time, space, energy, and life itself. Everything starts at the beginning of the universe. In a sense, we are a little component of the cosmos trying to comprehend itself. When we look into the distance and take in all the delights it has to offer. From Earth, we have been able to find astonishing things. However, we must now depart from our blue world and go to the farthest regions of space. Starting in our natural habitat, the Earth, the sole location in the known universe where it has been proved to house a planet unlike any other life. Countless diverse species may be found on its dynamic surface. Yet no one has altered its landscape. As much as humans. It is simple to perceive human action from this perspective. Our structures, roads, and the agricultural fields will probably serve as a reminder of human presence for hundreds, if not thousands, of years. To follow, however, as we continue to ascend, all that we are and everything we have made blurs to a degree. It would be impossible to discern that we ever existed from up here. We can trace our whole history down to just one blue stone. It's the location where billions of people have lived, died, and will continue to exist in the future. This is the planet where it all began for us. It is the birthplace of mankind. However, we must now leave everything behind. And cover more ground than any other person has ever done. Our nearest object, the moon, will be passed first. The only other location humans have gone away from Earth is our neighbor. The planet's orbits will then be crossed. As we travel through interstellar space, the void between the stars, we will eventually get there. Our majestic star, which heats our oceans, agitates our atmosphere, and fuels the expanding one of billions of green plants that sustain life on Earth by producing oxygen. Now that many of the stars in our nighttime sky are visible, unaffected by the Earth's atmosphere, such as vibrantly colored objects pinpricks against a dark background. The Milky Way galaxy is far larger than this little area. Some of these stars have planets that are in orbit around them. Exoplanets, some of which may provide the necessary conditions for life. Like we know it. However, we don't have time to pause and investigate these strange realms. Because the Milky Way is so big and we still have a long way to go. Along with hundreds of billions of stars, planets, and moons, there are enormous clouds of gas and dust. Cover a region 100,000 times the size of the solar system, and deep within that dazzling bulge, a supermassive black hole is a monster that resides in the center of the galaxy. Now that we can see the enormous size of the galaxy we live in, and even though it seems to be enormous to us, it is merely a droplet amid the vast ocean of galaxies that makes up the known cosmos. These brilliant spots are all different galaxies filled with gas clouds. Billions of stars, planets, and dust. Like the Milky Way, which is now only a supermassive black hole is hidden at the center of the majority of these galaxies, in a dynamic cosmic dance of interacting gravity. Some of them are even merging together. You will observe that the galaxy is not equally inhabited from this breathtaking picture. Instead, there are enormous empty gaps between strung-together tight groups, combined in a stunning cosmic web. This is just a tiny fraction of the observable cosmos, one page of a 13.8 billion-year-old narrative unfolded before our eyes. Where do we proceed from here, though? Will we discover the universe's edge? I'll respond to it by back at the starting point of our voyage. We have to travel billions of light years. We have returned home because, as far as scientists can determine, the galaxy has no edge. Universe. The observable cosmos, which is everything we can view from, has just one edge. Earth is 93 billion light years over an unfathomably enormous expanse that is constantly growing in space. Powerful telescopes on Earth can observe what we just discovered since we have the ability to notice the light coming from those things. But light has a cosmic speed limit, thus it cannot go beyond the limit. The region of the visible cosmos where light hasn't had a chance to reach us yet. When a far-off galaxy thousands of millions of light years away is detected, you are not viewing it as it is now, but as it was millions of years ago. As a result, the more away you stare, the further back in time you can see until, just a few 100,000 years after the Big Bang, you discover the first light. This is the edge of our observable universe, even if it is not a physical boundary. The cosmic background is the halo left behind from the Big Bang. Microwave ambience. It is the farthest place in the universe that we can see from Earth. But we don't know how much of the cosmos is really ours. Observable cosmos, it could be a very small portion of a much bigger region. Imagine it as a spotlight focused on you from wherever you are. Present time. You can see up to your spotlight's edge, but not beyond it. What is beyond of our cosmic glare is difficult to know. Scientists, however, believe it to be the same as what is now visible, and operating in the same is ruled by billions of more stars, galaxies, and clusters, and follows the rules of physics. For all we know, the unobservable world may go on forever in all directions. A variety of theories. But the fact is that it is a puzzle that we have yet to crack. I hope your trip to the visible universe's edge was enjoyable. If so, will you kindly tap? If you haven't already, click the like button and think about subscribing, since there are many more amazing videos. Experiences in space for us. I appreciate you everyone watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.